Hi students at pembinatrails. This is Mr. Marshall, and I just want to let you know that all your teachers miss seeing you daily and interacting with you. Unfortunately, we had a few students that we haven't been able to interact with yet, so I'm hoping this video can help get you set up in Edsby and online, because Edsby is the main way that we will be communicating with you. First of all, in order to access Edsby, you do need a pembinatrails login, which you have. It's what you use to log in at school. If you forgot your username or password, you're going to need to email Miss Rochon at the following email address, and please give your full name and grade. So I'm going to go to the App Store, and I'm going to download the Edsby app. So it is the first app called Edsby. It should come up. I already put it on another device, but here it is on the top. So I'm going to download it to my super fast iPhone 6. And the process really that I'm showing you will work whether you have an Android phone. Just go to the Google Play Store, and the step-by-step after that is identical. So eventually the app should download. It usually comes in a little quicker than this, but that's okay. Here it comes. And once the app comes in, I'm going to open it. And now I need to go through the login process. Luckily, I only have to go through the login process once. I'm going to allow notifications. I haven't had much success in actually receiving notifications, but hopefully they'll get that straightened out. So on this window, I need to type in our server address, which is pembinatrails. That's all I type in, no HTTP, no anything else, just pembinatrails. So this will connect to our pembinatrails Edsby server. And now I need to log in a couple more times. So on this screen, students and staff log in using the Microsoft login at the bottom. So click on Microsoft, and it'll take us to another login page. So on this login page, we're going to provide our email address. So our email address, my email address, is my username at, and for students you would say smail. For staff, you just type pembinatrails.ca. For students, you would go username at smail.pembinatrails.ca. Whoops. So this should get me to the next step. So I go to the next step. It's taken me to my organization sign-in page. So this is my last sign-in that I have to do. And again, students, it should say your username at smail.pembinatrails.ca. I'm going to use my password manager so you don't see me typing my password, which I'd highly recommend for anyone. Install a good password manager. I'm going to keep me signed in, and I'm going to go, and the magic happens. Yes, I want to stay signed in. So let's hope that Edsby will soon launch, and we'll have access to the classes and the chat feature within Edsby. My phone is just extremely slow. It's not as fast as it used to be. But here we go. So 3, 2, 1. We're going to be redirecting, and it should just push me forward now. And you could see that I am in Edsby. So one thing I want to point out are classes. Classes is where your teacher will post things. So for my Calc AB class, for example, I had a few posts today, and I even had a survey, but I could scroll down and show you what I posted today. So these were the instructions for my students. So all staff are going to use this as a launch pad. They may direct you to other resources that are out there, but you should get launched from Edsby Another great thing I appreciate is when students comment on the bottom of my post. This lets me know which students have definitely read it, and it's good to have that information. The other thing is messages. If you want to make a personal message to a teacher, for example, I recently messaged Miss Cox. I miss teaching with you. You can do that, so you can connect with all your teachers, and that is personal and private. Okay, you may already have some messages from your teachers wondering where you have been.